Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to do something we haven't done in quite a while. We're going to go to COTA and actually get to see some cars racing on the track.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan, and this is my garage, and this channel is all about the supercar ownership experience, buying, selling, maintaining, and DIY work on them. And actually, I also sell parts and conversions, so go check out my websites, normalguysupercar.com and gated6.com. But yes, we are going to go to the Circuit of Americas, and the reason is because the SVRA races are happening today. It's the Sports Car Vintage Racing Association. There's going to be some epically awesome cars, and they're all going to be getting flogged really hard on the track, which is awesome. And best of all, we've got Mike from Brink of Speed here again.
What's up, guys?
So he came down because he was like, yeah, I want to go see some cars racing too. So we're going to go to the track, see some awesome stuff. And I also have some other buddies we're going to be meeting there. It's going to be a fun day. Yeah, this is going to be like straight up gearhead, off the charts, awesome day. All right, we made it to COTA. So we're actually doing this Corvette parade lap on the Circuit of Americas. Yeah, we're vlogging, vlogception kind of thing. Yeah, so all of those are Corvettes. And we're kind of late, so we're at the very tail end of it. We almost missed it. Oh, I think everyone's getting in their cars, so we're probably about to go, but yeah. Oh, there's more up there. All right, so we've got the Corvette, and then another Corvette, then another Corvette. Oh, and then something different, another Corvette, then another Corvette, and another Corvette. That's a Corvette without a roof. Another Corvette. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I will be doing my 75th parade lap at the Circuit of Americas. It'll be exciting for Mr. Mike.
Absolutely, I can't
Less
wait.
exciting for me. Let me tell you, having done these a lot of times, they're really cool. You gotta do it at least once, but then once you've done it once, you won't want to do it again because it's kind of boring. You just kind of drive slowly. But wow, there's a lot of Corvettes. Look at this.
That is a crap load of Corvettes coming back from the
Yeah,
road lap.
jeez, oh Pete. Look at all those Corvettes in line.
Love it.
Holy crap. Everywhere. Corvettes everywhere. Here we go. Oh, I guess they're going down the front. I get it, I get it. I was like, why are we going around that? Okay, that's why.
Thank you.
I think they screwed up. We were supposed to go out and they're putting us back in the paddock.
You even said, what are we doing? This
Yeah,
is...
I don't know why they had us going down the front straight. Yeah, I think they screwed up and we're not supposed to be here.
We're in pit lane.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Well, this may have been the shortest parade lap I've ever done because we didn't even do it. Oh, look at all the candy canes. Loud noises.
Brick.
Well, we just found out what happened. So it turns out, as you just saw, there's a wrecker going because some dipshit just wrecked their car. So someone in the parade laps actually took off and did whatever and lost control, wrecked their car, and so, well, we're going back to lap C to now do nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Mike's car is getting some love.
I love it, man.
You're in your right element.
Yeah, that's, I mean,
This is
why I
the
did
Super
it,
Bowl
man.
for you, man.
That's why I did it.
Yeah, I'm thinking this one. I like this a lot. Like the fake rivets and stuff. That's cool. Well done, sir. Active nitrous. Here comes our trusty steed, Baron to the rescue. Less walking. Hey! Hey! Good to see you guys. Wow, that's a lot of cars.
That is a lot of cars.
Holy crap. You've heard me talking about Shell lots of times. I'm gonna tell you again. So here's the thing about, well, hold on. I'll wait for that guy to stop talking. Let's go over here. Get away from that speaker. If you didn't know, this video is sponsored by Shell. So I actually am a big fan of Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gas. And the reason is because, number one, the scientific data actually is sound and good. That shows that it's actually a better fuel. So it actually protects against gunk, corrosion, friction, and corrosion. What's up? Oh, what's this? Oh, getting terrible pictures of me? Thanks. Thanks, Mark. Yep. By the way, if you ever go to the races, this is what it's all about. You sit here and you wait, and then you wait, and then they race, and then you wait, and then they race, and then you wait, and then they race again, and then you wait. There's a lot of waiting, so just be patient. Be patient. Yeah, so if you didn't know, Shell has actually had a partnership with Ferrari for, I don't know, something like 50 years. I'd have to look up the exact data. I don't know exactly how many years, but it's been a very long time. But here's the thing. The reason is because Ferrari trusts Shell with all their cars. So they use all the Shell products, their fuels and their lubricants, even their coolant, all that sort of stuff. It's just I'm not sure. There's stuff going on back here. Distractions. Oh, we got a pace car. Let's go watch some racing. So I think those look kind of terrifying. I don't know about you, but like the idea of basically nothing but like wheels and a little bit of suspension and an engine, that's it. Like a little tiny cowling. I mean, your body basically takes up the entire car. I'm sure it's exhilarating, but man, I would not want to crash in one of those. It looks pretty scary. Here they come! Oh, they're tight. Now we're getting some real cars. Nice. Unbelievable. Epic. Yeah. Got the little starter car, got the little starting motor. There it is. Yes. Burning my eyes. Well, I think this is pretty much the reason why we're here today, to see the old F1 cars, the old Indy cars, F2 cars, F4 cars, all the cool, crazy stuff that you never get to see. And here they are, and they'll be racing balls to the wall just for us. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so sweet. There we go. is an actual Shelby race car. $1.6 million car. And they're out here flogging it. That's awesome. You are a hero. Oh no. It's passing. Wow. That goes up. There we go.
23-story tower, and somehow we only press level 2.
Yep. Well, there's only 2 levels.
That's true. There is only 2 levels.
Oh, public stop. Here we go. This is weird.
It's cool, guys. It's cool.
It's a little weird.
It's a weird sensation, no doubt about it.
Yeah, it's
No doubt about it.
Makes you feel a little like,
Yeah, you're like,
oh. It's cool. Well, it's just like a cacophony of sound, it's just constant noise up here. I guess you can hear the cars from everywhere. There's nothing to block the sound. The race just ended and finally it's like, wow, it's starting to get calmer, but man, it's like intense up here. Just the wind and the sound and everything. And of course, you can just see for miles and miles and miles. Green flag. There it goes. Woo! Got tight. Bye bye, Coda Tower. Bye!
I'll just fall over on the motorcycle.
Yes. Alright, we're back. We're back at the Captain America C8. We're gonna try doing a parade wrap round 2. Hopefully this time we actually get on the track. There we go. Right in front of the hashtag Coda. That is awesome. What a great shot. There we go. I feel so out of place standing with all the Corvettes. Ah, much better. Italiano. Round 2. Let's try this again with hopefully 100% less wall and car action.
I love it. Same here. Cool, man. Sweet.
I do believe Mike just made friends.
I might have. I mean,
Did you get a date?
dude, that car, I might have actually. That's a good
You
point.
just get, I heard you give out digits.
I know. That doesn't happen every day.
Dude, he's gonna holler at you.
But I mean, look at the car.
I
Look
know,
at the car.
It's pretty good.
Holler.
All right, so this is the funniest thing about the crash that happened earlier is there's so many rumors and everyone's got stories now, and it's just like, oh, we heard about this and this and that and whatever. So we don't
Check it
really
out,
know
man.
the truth yet, but I'm trying to see if we can get a hold of some video of what actually happened.
26,000.
We'll find out. That is actually a really pretty setting to finish the day,
It
I have to
is.
say.
I
That looks
agree.
beautiful.
Yep. For some reason, it looks like
It is cool just to be out here.
it is, man. It's really neat.
This is your first time, right?
It is. It's my first time out
First
here.
time out here. Well, on the track.
Yeah, I've been to Circuit of Americas, but never on the track.
Yeah.
So, if we're only going to go 7 miles an hour, this is going to suck. I hope we can at least keep up
Yeah, I
a
think.
little bit faster of a pace than that.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, 14.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
No. See if we can get up to, hopefully get up to like 30
Yeah.
or 40 or 60.
Or
I'm a bad
80.
influence. 80.
80, come on.
Not 100.
Yeah, just not 100.
Like, how did that happen?
I don't know, man.
All right, here we go. Actually hitting the S's now.
They hung back pretty good. And
Yeah.
we're not doing no 35 miles an hour.
No, it's not too bad.
It's not bad at all.
Guy in the yellow, Betsy, he's pushing it, man.
Yeah, he's
For a
out there.
C3,
Yeah, it's C3.
he's hauling.
Hauling bananas.
Hauling bananas.
So far, this is really fun.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad at all. We got up to a little over 7 miles an hour.
Yeah, we got like 8.5,
Right?
maybe 12 miles an hour. Yeah, we're back down to 11, 12, 11, oh, 12, 13. This is usually where people hang back,
Yeah.
is because of the back straight. They want to go balls to the
on it,
wall and
yeah.
back straight.
$2,000 fine?
$2,000 fine.
$2,000 fine.
No thanks.
If they catch you.
I wonder how they can enforce that.
I don't know.
I don't think they can.
I would love, yeah, I'd love to know how they could.
Yeah. It's actually kind of pretty to do this right at sunset.
It is, man. It's beautiful.
Makes for a lovely setting.
Absolutely.
America! America!
Love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine coming into this corner at 160 miles an hour, you jam on the brakes, and then you're down to about 35.
I don't think this car could hit 160.
It might. It'd be close.
I think it'd be probably 140.
Mm,
You think it'd be higher than that?
I can hit pretty darn close to 160 in the
Can ya?
458. Yeah.
Your 458's faster than this.
Yes. So maybe you'd be in the 150s for sure, though.
Yeah.
Because my 430 would get to 150,
Oh, okay.
like right at 150.
Yeah, I mean, I love it.
So everyone thinks you're supposed to go way out here, but you actually cut in right
Cut
there.
in right there.
Yeah. As my one buddy told me, when you come out that corner, you actually aim at that sign.
That sign right
Yep.
there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You shoot straight at the sign,
Okay.
and then you go out past this.
Right.
And then you apex
Come on
late.
out and apex way late.
Yep.
Okay. Makes
Because
sense.
you're coming onto another straight.
So you come about here
come out pretty far and then cut in.
and then,
You want to be almost straight once you come around here.
right.
And then you're way out here on the right. And then you slowly swoop left and then cut right again.
Okay.
And then it's the long carousel. Oh, look at the tower right now. It's really pretty.
That is cool.
That's cool. And that
That's,
completes our lap. Yeah. Well, what'd you think?
I loved it.
Yeah.
It was a blast, man.
It's a beautiful track.
It is. It's a gorgeous track. In great condition, of course. It's not that old.
Yeah, and they just resurfaced a lot of it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to have to come back and actually drive it for real.
Uh-huh. Yes. For sure. It's very, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, here comes the Rev Fest. It is a requirement.
It is.
It's some of the only tunnels we get in Austin, so people lose their damn minds. Like, oh, it's a tunnel! Oh my god, a tunnel! It's a tunnel! Must rev engines.
Why not?
Yeah. I encourage this behavior. Oh, that sounded good too.
Sounded really good.
Well, goodbye, Coda. Until next time. At least we had some events with you lately. Oh, where are we now? What did you just say?
I don't put anything but Shell in this car, Shell gas.
And why is that?
Well, it's for a number of reasons. I've done that for a really long time, but probably the biggest reason is because of a video that Dan made on his channel last year in Vegas, showing, yeah, you were at SEMA.
Yeah.
Yeah, showing why
Oh, the Raptor.
Shell gas is superior to all other gas.
Driver's side ran on Shell V-Power Nitro Plus.
Okay.
This side ran on low quality premium fuel. And so what you're looking at here is intake valve deposits on low quality premium fuel. So all of this gunk right here.
Gunk build up on the intake
So,
valve.
yeah, so this is the valve stem,
Yep.
and that's the face. Right, so all of this stuff is fuel that stuck to the back of that valve and didn't make it into your combustion chamber.
Yeah.
So I'll pull this out of here. We'll go into one of these other cylinders on the driver's side. So now you've got the valve stem coming from the other side.
It actually looks like metal.
Yeah. And so there you go. That's what valves look like from the factory, basically, right? So
it's all actual metal.
Nothing on there. Yeah.
Yeah, with the borescope and the
Yes.
cylinder. Yeah, it's proof. It's
It's
scientific proof.
Yeah,
Like you see one
you
side.
can't argue with it.
Yeah, they had one side shell, one side non-shell,
Right.
and there was tons of crap
Yeah.
and gunk on the one side, and then the shell side was way cleaner.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
data.
I've been putting Shell gas in my sports cars from like 2000, like 20 years I've been using Shell gas.
Wow, you're a loyal person.
Very loyal.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let's get some gas.
All right.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
Well, I had one heck of a fun day. Going to COTA is always a treat, and going and watching some awesome cars, including some old F1 cars and old Indy cars. Driving around the track is just, it's glorious. It's absolutely glorious. And of course then, getting to hang out with some great friends. So those are some friends I met from actually a couple years ago. Hung out with them many times now, and just super fun, good schmoozing, good talking about cars. Something about hanging out with like real serious gearheads that's just always fun, and you get hilariously awesome conversations. To me, that's kind of what this is all about, right? Like hanging out with some great people, having a good time, enjoying some cars, driving home with Mike and filling up with some Shell. That was unprompted, by the way. I'm just gonna put this out there. I didn't prompt him on that, okay? So that was him. That was real. We know that I'm sponsored by Shell, but he's like, oh, I gotta fill up with Shell. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna film this. And then I was like, why are you gonna fill up with Shell? And there you go. This video was sponsored by Shell. They are awesome. Use Shell V-Power Nitro Plus in your car because it's good. It's like the best stuff, I think. And the data kind of shows that it is. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. We have tons of car stuff coming your way. I have some stuff over here, which that's all you're gonna see, okay? It's going in the car very soon. So you're gonna wanna stay tuned for all that. It's gonna be sweet.